Yeah, what's going on, Birdie? POA. I'm going to do another one of these Phyrexia set boxes for me. I did one so far before this and a couple collector boxes. And really just trying to, I guess, fill in the set and maybe find some duplicates of some cool cards. So, another set box. One thing I did not realize happened, and my first set box, I did not get any of them. They did the Street Fighter cards, kind of like they did the Stranger Things cards in New Capenna. Yeah, I didn't get any of them. I would kind of like to see one or two of those. That'd be kind of cool. I thought the couple Street Fighter cards, like Chun-Li and such, had some cool mechanics. So, wouldn't mind pulling some of those off the list. We're doing another set box. It's a great way to fill in the collection of the set that you're trying to open. Collector boxes, bad for that, but you get neat, flashy things. Okay, pack number one. I feel like I'm mad. Whenever I take down my setup and set it back up, I'm always at a weird angle. So that is a signature Elish Norn. That's actually probably a sweet signature card to pull, isn't it? I'm going to set that aside. Okay. So first pack. That's right, Japanese printed. Okay, so these, my first one I don't think was. All right, so we're going to have a foil. So we got the Surgical Bane foil, which is kind of a neat foil. We got Avika, Enigma Goliath. I don't know if that goes on top, but for now I will put it up there. I do think it is a neat card, although it sure costs an absolute ton to play. Ichor Plate Golem and Atraxis Skitterfang. Hey, Shieldred's Edict. You know what? I'm gonna put that on top too. And I love it. I love a setback, right? And then there's everything else. And the awesome Phyrexian lands. I said this before, I'll say it again. I love the special lands. I do keep them personally if they stay cheap. These I don't think are going to, so unfortunately I do think I'm going to be moving those. Copperline Gorge for the first of the fast lands. Senior Dancer, Kinker Bloom, Voidwing, was it Hybrid, blah blah blah. Stuff, things. Mountain. Okay. Yeah, clearly I really don't look at the art cards. Hey, Vraska, cool. I wish they were more, I don't know, special. I wish the autographs were actual autographs. I wish the autographs were actually something that was cool to pull. I think that would mean something, I don't know. Whatever, some people love it, that's cool. Doesn't matter to me. Elish freaking Norn, baby! Dami Mommy, Panharmamicon. There we are. Fantastic. Okay. This is actually looking a lot like that first box I opened. This is from a completely different vendor. This is from my LGS back home. The package got here. So this is the box. And open the box. And hey, Glissa. Neat. Oh, I hope that's not a track. I mean, maybe I do hope it's a track printing thing, because that was a pretty sweet box. Unnatural Restoration. So maybe I do hope it's a duplicate. It's weird to say that, but my first set box was good. We got Guess Grimoire. From, is that from Darksteel, I think? Okay. Evolved Spinoderm. Okay, and... Okay. We do have to go all the way to the back for the land. I know Glissa is probably bulk. I know Avika's probably bulk. I've kind of been gone for a week. Hey, there's one. So we got Marika Brutal Gladiator, huh? Okay, so it must be blocked if I don't know which ones these translate to. I have a feeling, is this one Zangief? Okay, it's got Indestructible. That has to be Zangief. Okay. Malkator. I actually kind of did get a regular copy of that. Out of my first three, I only pulled that in the Step Incomplete version. I say only, like that's a problem, but I want to, kind of want a regular version of it too. Okay. Azuri. A lot of people are really bagging on this card. Maybe they're just bagging on it for standard, which I guess can make sense. Seachrome Coast, cool, in the borderless. Noxious Assault. Yeah, I guess I can understand bagging on it in standard. EDH, I'm not bagging on that. In fact, I've already thrown it in a deck. And Koth. I had not pulled Koth yet. I know this is not one of the better cards in the set, but I haven't pulled one of those yet. Hey, Jorah-Kadeen. Okay. I don't think that's one of the borderless ones we'd prefer to hit, but we have it anyway. Alright, so far, so good. So far, so good. The Mending of Dominaria. Okay. Drivnod! Nice. That time in the pack foil version. Cool. Hey, and a Blackleaf Cliffs. Cool pack. Dig that. Dig that. Oh, by the way, I don't know exactly what I'm putting here yet. I don't know. We'll figure that out when we get there. If we get there. I usually reserve it for better rares. I guess there are some. Ah, there we go. Phyrexian Mountain. Vraska, Elish Norn, Drivnod. Nice. This is definitely gonna be a mythic driven set, without question. Red Sun's Twilight. Okay. Alright, now we're moving on to the next third of the box. Pretty good first third. Pretty good. We got Drivnod instead of Mondrak. So that makes it a little bit of a worse box, but not complaining. Hey, Skrell's Hide. Hive. I'm going to put that there. Did I say hide? And Phyrexian. Kemba in foil. And Malira, which I did not pull any of those yet either. So it's good to get stuff that I have not gotten yet. Serum Sovereign. 3 rare pack, which is always kind of neat. And that's what I kind of hope for going into this, is to finish off the cards I hadn't pulled yet. A Johnny's Last Stand from M19, huh? I mean, that definitely feels on flavor. Kind of, in a way. So that's 2 rares off the list, so we didn't do particularly good off the list, but oh well. Miglas. Maybe if we can get 1 or 2 more of the Street Fighter cards, I'll accept it. I don't care if those will be like 10 cents each. It's fine, it's fine. It's fine. Infested Flesh Cutter. Mind Splice Apparatus. There are a few mythics, Minor Misstep, which at time of this filming anyway, are actually not cheap cards. And Phyrexian Plains. Very nice. Mandible Justicar. Hingrez in the pack foil. Oh, sorry, the pack artwork. Regular artwork, I should say. Char Forger. Oh, blue Phyrexian foil. Alright. Wonder what else we'll get. I'm intrigued. The Fair Basilica. And Tyvar. I will admit, when I first saw Tyvar, I'm like, it looks like a neat card, but it's it's a rare planeswalker. And we got Monumental Corruption, which is one of the commander cards. But yeah, I was like, it's a rare planeswalker. Rare planeswalkers these days, they're all 10 cents, and I think I made that joke about the Eternal Wanderer. I was like, it's like 50 cents. But no, those 2 are doing okay. Those 2, as of right now anyway, the time of this filming, they're doing okay. Encroaching Mycosynth, which makes sense because it's actually a really cool card. So is the Wandering Emperor. They seem like they could have homes in multiple formats. So yeah, okay, I get it. I was kind of called out on that a little bit, fairly. But it doesn't mean that what I said isn't necessarily true. Rare planeswalkers in modern day Magic fall fast. We got Kemba. Mythic planeswalkers might hold on, maybe. Maybe. Razorverse Thicket foil, cool. And we got Kaito. See, he's one of the ones I'm referring to. All right, last pack in the middle. So I know my first box had 7 mythics, I think, that was really high. You should not go into one of these expecting 7 mythics. 5 mythics, yeah, that's about right. I was super lucky with that first box. And I even think I said it in the video. That was not normal. Tekuthal! Hey, yeah, this is a very similar box to my first box. Huh. That's wild. That's wild. Okay. So it means I'm not going to get the mythics that I don't have yet. But hey, if you're going to give me some of the spicy ones in the set, oh well, so be it. The ones I'm missing are actually... Well, I'm missing Ichor Moon Gauntlet, but all the rest of them are ones that are going to be bulk. Or close to bulk, anyway. Monument to Perfection. Monument to Perfection is going to be interesting. Are they going to introduce more spears and was it Locust lands? And is March of the Machines going to have more of that? Which then will make that card awesome. Soul of New Phyrexia, huh? So the Soul series. I thought it was neat that they did a Soul of Chandelar. You know, because have they actually done a Chandelar set other than Chandelar taking place in the Microprose video game? Good question. I don't know right now. I never stopped to ask that question before. Arcfisa. And Jace! Okay, 5 mythics. Okay, and we got 1 mythic and 2 rares in this pack. We got Kethik. I don't understand Kethik. Can somebody explain to me Kethik? This card looks terrible other than sacrificing something that's going to die at the end of turn. Is that what this is for? Just somebody tell me if that's what this is for, because I've read this card about 500 times now, and that seems like the only use for it. Is that the use for it? Help me out, people. Help me out. Help me understand why. And the Mirrex. Made a comment right after release, and I did not know the card existed, but the Mycosynth Gardens. And I was on the Twiddler stream, and I think I pulled 2 on there. And I was like, that's fine. Keep those coming. That's okay with me. Like, that card is great. Keep it coming. The Mouth of Rom-Nom, huh? Rom-Nom-Nom. Good old Cold Snap throwback. Hey, the Venerated Rot Priest. There's a card making waves. Speaking of, by the way, so in New Capenna, it was like super easy to get the Stranger Things cards. That seemed like that's not going to be the case here with the Street Fighter cards. This is 2 boxes and that's 1 pulled. That's interesting. I mean, obviously the ones that came out for Stranger Things, they all went to like 10 cents really quickly. So are they trying to not slaughter the purchase of them? Grizzly Transformation, yeah, so I think that's going to do it for list cards. That's 7. That's a common. So I think that's going to be 1. Interesting. Rhea Ivor. Okay. So we're at 5 mythics. One's a foil, though, so we might get 1 more mythic. I got 5 packs left. Foil mythics are not in every pack. I don't know. They used to be like 1 per case, but I know it's much higher than that now. Hey, there's one of the ones I was missing. Nice. The Sword of Fortune Frontier. Cool. That's going right in Prosper. Like, immediately when this video shuts off, I'm going to go over there and I'm pulling my Prosper deck out, and I'm going to choose a card that's no longer going to be in there. Although I'm going to pause slightly just because it's really not an attacking deck. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Oh, 1 more. Oh, cool. Is this the Guile one? Imard the Stormcleaver. Oh, cool. Oh, works with counter decks. Huh. Interesting card. And Vran, I was really excited when I saw Vran, I'll admit, and then I just kind of did some testing with it. And that once per turn, which can't even duplicate then, so it can't even get doubled up effects from like Drivnod, his card's terrible. It's not good. It's not good. I'm very disappointed. Oh well. Aristocrats didn't need more of that anyway. Alright, we got Phyrexian Atlas and Geth. Good old Geth. Well, 2 packs left, but I feel like we're pretty much at the end now. Either way, this is a good box. I'm very, very pleased with what I've pulled here. Viral Spawning. In the Filigree Silex. Hey, the Wanderer. The card I was wrong about. That's a nice 2 rare pack. And a Phyrexian Mountain. Okay, last pack. Thanks for watching, everybody. Appreciate it. You know, I hate asking this kind of stuff, and obviously a lot of channels do it, and they do it regularly, and they'll do it right at the start of the video, but unfortunately it kind of matters, and I've been on a bit of a downslope lately. Just fine. But, hey, if you want to like the video, that's cool. It helps. But if you don't want it, that's cool. Thanks for watching. A Cutthroat Centurion, and for the last, the Seed Core. Darn, not the Mycosynth Gardens. Oh well. And one last green Phyrexian Mana for the road. Yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. So that was a 6 Mythic box because we got a foil Mythic. We just want to keep an eye on that type of thing happening. So to get a foil Mythic, that comes out of a different selection. No, I'm not counting Soul New Phyrexia as a Mythic, even though it's a Mythic off the list slot. Again, everything's got, a lot of things have their own inclusion rate, right? So I don't count that as a normal Mythic, that's a list Mythic. I'm done blabbering. Thanks for watching. Bye.